Hello there. My name is sometimes Heather and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Today, we are going to continue with our Deadlands adventure with Tinesa, my ice necro. Let's start, as is customary, by apologizing about being a bit late. I have no excuse, I overslept. Sorry. And hence, I have not yet had any coffee. Today, my daily reward is 300 seals of endeavor. Next start. And in case you haven't yet noticed, this week we got our first ever Golden Pursuit. These are themed limited time activities that allow you to earn special account-wide rewards. Our very first Golden Pursuit encouraged us to complete 5 quests, kill 1 world boss, visit 2 player homes, and complete 1 group dungeon. I made a video about this and I think I completed this in 22 minutes flat. It was a fun challenge and I hope we get more in the future. Let's also look at today's daily endeavors. Today's daily endeavors encourage us to earn 1 event ticket, deconstruct 10 items at a clothier table, launder 12 items at fences, kill 10 void creatures, or complete 1 quest for Bruma in Cyrodiil. This week's weekly endeavors encourage you to complete 15 group dungeons, complete 16 daily quests, and or earn a lot of alliance points. I went with dailies because you can just go to any crafting area and do your daily crafting rates. Easy and fun.
Come, mortal. We have much to discuss.
Let's start by having a snack. I use your basic 3 stat boosting foods. A bit boring, yes, but it works for me. So, let's start by speaking with Darren.
The secrets I seek rest with Sister Seldina. She still has the means to create more cataclysms, so the danger to Fargrave and Nuren remains. We must ascertain the location of Deadlight, and this hidden stronghold the Blade Bearers heard mentioned.
Do you have any idea how we learned the location of Deadlight?
Everything I know about Deadlight is rumor and conjecture. It is a plane that suffered some great cataclysm in the ancient past. A realm forgotten and lost to time. I had hoped that Madame Wim would know more, but she claims the place is a mystery.
Rinkayas was sending his blade bearers to scour the Deadlands for Sister Seldina.
Interesting. The Blade Bearer clan's scouts are indeed competent. Perhaps they can find the trail where we have thus far turned up nothing. Very well. Find Rinkayas and see what he has learned. Meanwhile, I have my own research to conduct.
I will speak to Rinkayas about finding Deadlight and the cult stronghold.
I asked Rinkayas to meet us here in Fargrave.
As usual, after the initial conversation, you can explore the lore a little bit further. I'm now super mega paranoid about forgetting to reactivate my nurse removal, but it was on. Sometimes you panic over nothing. Now, we must then speak with Rinkayas, but as an optional step, we can also have a chat with the anchorite. I'm going to actually go there.
Sorry, I was just thinking. Ever since we returned from Fort Grief, I've been having strange visions. More forgotten memories bubbling to the surface. At least, I hope that's what it is. Some mortals who linger in Fargrave for too long go insane.
Do you want to talk about these new memories?
Twice now, something triggered a return of memory. First when the Collector examined my mask, and then when I disrupted the Cataclysm. But I just see fragments. Nothing clear or precise. Funny, but I think the amulet has something to do with it.
The amulet that the old seer Elegian gave you?
Yes. Whatever I did to the Cataclysm, and it was me, I'm certain of that, even if I don't understand how. It also charged the amulet. Like what happens to a Lucent when you place it in a Dynamis font. Except this energy draws out my memories.
This conversation is a bit longer than I expected, so as usual, we are drinking coffee. Can you tell me what you're remembering?
As I said, fragments. Glimpses of clarity in a haze of forgotten moments. I feel loneliness. I see a dark, enclosed space. A flash of blinding light. Nothing very useful or definitive, I'm afraid. Maybe Lyrinth can help me make sense of it.
Maybe she can. Now, to speak with Rinkias. Where is he? The easiest way to figure that out is open journal, go to quests and show on map. Wow. That was helpful. Thought. Thanks. I suppose we're going to the Deadlands. Let's see if we can find a mark. I see nothing. So we need to find Rinkias in the Plaza portals. For this moment of confusion, I blame my lack of caffeination. Plaza portals is this way. This is the place that has two portals that lead us to different parts of the Deadlands. I have taken a wrong turn. Follow the road. Always a good idea.
Rinkias, we found it.
Report, what have you uncovered?
You were correct. The mortal Daganists have broken with Vulcanar's Nokvraz. They retreat to a hidden stronghold in Deadlight.
Speak with Rinkias.
Where is Lyrinth, mortal? As you heard, the Blade Bearers have found Sister Seldina and her cultists. The waking flame has nowhere left to run.
You found their stronghold? You found Deadlight?
I forced a cultist to tell me about Deadlight. It's a broken realm, apparently destroyed by Mehrunes Dagon eons ago. He gave it to the cult and they built a stronghold there. A clever hiding place. But the portal to the realm requires a special key.
Tell me where this portal is located.
That we have not yet determined. But I have a plan. You must follow one of the groups of cultists, trail them to the portal, and take their key. If the portal key works like the keys to Fargrave, you'll also need the code to operate it.
Alright. I will go into the Deadlands and track a group of cultists. What about you?
We will search for more cultists. Here, the locations my scouts found in the Deadlands. I suggest you start in the Sever. Find a key in the portal and we'll rendezvous before the assault begins. And take the Daedrat with you. His smell offends me.
Come along, Red. Oh, we need to speak with the rat first.
Let us find these mortal cultists and finish with them, Master. Then we can wreak vengeance on the traitorous Nokvraz.
Sister Saldina first. We will deal with Volcanus Knockrots soon enough.
As you say, Master. I remain in your debt and will do as you command. My nose will guide us. My rage will drive us. And my fury will freeze the cultists in their tracks.
Hop into that pack,
Let
Aerox.
us hunt, Master.
Such cultist sites, we are encouraged to take a portal 1 or 3, not 2, like I told you, but in any case, hop on in and end up in oblivion. The music upon entering is so dramatic, I love it. So, we need to investigate 3 locations. One here, and west of that one. I can't spot it. Well, it will come in time. Let's go here first. Huh. Cool, I see it on my compass bar there, but not on my map. Well, this makes things easier. Waking Flame Ranger. Another. There's more. Should we kill them all, by the way?
The mortal cultists.
Summons to Deadlight. Examine. Brothers and sisters in the Waking Flame. The citadel of Deadlight has served us well as temple, novitiate, and headquarters. Our Lord Meron's Dagon saw fit to visit his blessed destruction upon this unfortunate plane, and he gave Deadlight into our keeping as a sign of his favor. The time has come for Deadlight to serve its final purpose as an impregnable retreat where we can prepare for victory. Hidden within this secluded realm, we will bring our Lord's incarnates to life, not just one living disaster, but an army of them. We must now make Deadlight a fortress without a door. The portals leading to other bases and realms are to be severed, save one. The western gate on the river of lava beyond the blood pit. This portal will remain open, secured by key and cipher, so that those who can join us in Deadlight can complete the journey. Until we seal the gate, it will be guarded by a potent ward against Daedric beings. We can no longer trust others who serve our Lord, Meron's Dagon. They are jealous of our success and will displace us if we allow them to. With or without a portal key, they shall be shut out. Come to Deadlight, my brothers and sisters. Our final task is at hand. Sister Saldina.
Now we know where the portal is, Master, but it's warded against beings such as myself. Prudent, but annoying.
So we know where we need to go in order to enter Deadlight. But how? I suppose that remains to be seen. Where to next? Here too. I think. Let's return to the road and take it from there. Getting rid of enemies with a single cost of an ability is so satisfying. This is the road upon which you can sometimes find a traveling boss. One of 3 you can encounter in the Deadlands. The Deadlands was the first area that had traveling bosses. Now we can find them also in High Isle and Garland. I grouped both together because I can't remember which island it was. And also
Someone got to these cultists before us,
Westweald.
Master.
Battery access instructions. Devastator battery access. Return to Deadlight Citadel at once. As I recall, you have not employed one of the portal keys there before. To unlock the portal in the Deadlands, line up the symbols on the key as shown in this diagram. Keep the cipher well hidden. Do not carry a portal key and the cipher at the same time. If you believe you are about to be captured, destroy the scroll. The key is useless without the proper cipher. Our enemies grow bold. For now, we must retreat and regroup. Let them search for us in vain while we prepare the next wave of our glorious incarnates. In Meron Staken's name, Sister Selina.
That's the cipher we need, Master. Perhaps Rincaius's plan will work after all.
And then the last one, which shows on my map. No, on my compass bar, but not on my map. I wonder how far it is. We shall run and see what happens.
We have arrived at the pit of pain. No, wait. No, we haven't.
Random encounter.
Cricket, get the portal right!
Uninteractable one, but still entertaining. For a moment there I thought it was a traveling boss spawning, but no such luck. we have found a large cliff. And an enemy. Oh, there it is. Well, now we know where we're going, and the way is long. Is there a way shrine close to us? It will be faster if we return to the way shrine and then travel from there. Not even a vampire can sprint entirely. Well, that walker is pretty invisible when you look at them. But you found it, eventually. Running by the road is most often the smartest choice because these parts of Tamriel have a lot of cliffs that can't be climbed.
Too late again, Master! Someone beat us to them! But anyway, maybe we'll find something important.
Making plain cultist, savage.
An intact portal key. No. If we align the symbols properly, it should open the way to Deadlight. We have what we need, Master. The Deadlight portal lies to the west, beyond the Blood Pit.
Lies to the west, beyond the Blood Pit. And it will be most convenient to just run back to the Way Shrine and use that to travel safely. Well, hello there. Passion Fruit, and thank you very much. Welcome aboard. Now we shouldn't have a long way to run. But we do find an Ash Titan. Should we? Let's. Interrupted. A bit clumsily, but we won. And here we find a
against Daedric incursion. These mortals are more resourceful than I imagined.
You did well to find this place, Rinkias. Ah, mortal. Let us confer.
Good. I was worried about you out there on your own.
Speak with Lilith.
Who is Arox the Mutilator? Chopped Okram Spittle?
Since you found your way to this portal, I assume you also recovered a portal key and the cipher necessary to activate it?
I found a portal key and the instructions, yes.
Very good. And I also assume that you heard Rinkias? Sister Seldine awarded this portal not just to prevent my entry, but any other Daedric entity as well. Neither I, nor Rinkias, nor Aarox will be able to step through this portal.
That leaves me and the anchorite. What do you need us to do exactly?
Learn whatever you can about the Cataclysm and Sister Seldina's plans. Then I suppose you will want to kill Seldina for the sake of Fargrave and Nirn. Just keep an eye on the anchorite. The events at Fort Grief have triggered an onset of memories.
Why do the anchorite's memories concern you?
Did I say I was concerned? Just watch her. Neither we nor the anchorite know what her memories will eventually reveal. Who she really is. None of us may like the answer. Go. We will wait here. Try not to destroy anything I may want to examine later.
I'm ready when
Okie
you
dokie.
are. Lead the way, friend.
So we need to enter the portal to Deadlight now, and even though I do need more coffee, we are going to do that immediately because of the Ash Titan. Perhaps we'll find a safe spot inside. Speak with the anchorite.
This is Deadlight? It feels familiar.
This isn't the safest spot in the world, but the view is kind of amazing, so I'm going to park you here while I fetch more coffee. I will be right back. Alright, speak with the anchorite.
Lyranth and Rinkias told me about this place. Mehrunes Dagon chased some long-forgotten enemy to this realm and laid waste to the plain. Then he awarded it to his mortal cultists, and they built a citadel here. It seems familiar.
Familiar? You've been here before?
I don't know. It's just a feeling. I'm getting those kinds of impressions all the time now. Like the dam has cracked and the memories are spilling out. I wonder what it will be like when the dam finally bursts.
Tell me what you remember.
Nothing that will help us find Sister Seldina or another Cataclysm, if that's what you're hoping. It's just a feeling. Let's keep moving. We should search for a way into the Citadel. And let's try not to alert the entire fortress that we're here.
Okay. So we must venture in carefully. I think we also need traps here, so we really must do what we can. Oh, the anchorite doubles as a healer. How convenient. I like this.
The front door might not be the best approach. Let's look for another way in.
Open stairs. So we can't enter through here. Instead, we shall go here.
path looks promising. Let's see where it leads.
Trying to keep an eye on multiple containers as we advance. Pretty. Search the Citadel
Looks like an archive of
archives.
some sort. Let's see if it contains anything that can help us.
A rather large area, but seems simple enough to navigate. I wonder if these enemies can even be fed on. They seem humanoid, but maybe they don't have the kind of life energy we need. This place is actually quite incredible. I would actually encourage you to take a moment to explore and wonder when you arrive here. I need my merchant though.
Care to bargain?
I have so much garbage in my inventory, but can I part with anything? No. I might need this all someday.
We've entered an archive.
Dismiss merchant. Continue to destination. Turnips? Peculiar. Secrets of Morikar the Inheritor by Devastator Iranian Dust. For all Morikar accomplished as Emperor, his mightiest achievement remains untold. The faithful execution of his father, Durgorak's long-standing bargain with Merron Staken and the secret of the Longhouse Emperors. Even before his conquest of Cyrodiil, the Black Drake entered into a 50-year bargain with the Prince of Destruction, making promises that his heirs had to keep. When Durgorak met his end, Morikar inherited both the conquests and debts of his father. Emperor Morikar then made his own bargain with the Prince of Destruction. He offered Merron Staken a renowned seer. Through various methods, Morikar induced the seer to produce visions of how Prince Dagon might spread his cataclysms across Nirn and gain mastery of the mortal world. Thus Mehrunes Dagon's true servants would reap a rich reward, and Morikar's own royal line would gain power above all other mortals. Emperor Leovic acceded to the throne, inheriting the bargains of his sires. But he is not the only Longhouse heir. Morikar understood that his bargain with Mehrunes Dagon made it imperative to ensure the survival of his bloodline, so he took concerts and fathered a number of children. Some he acknowledged, some he did not, and some do not even know whose blood flows through their veins.
That says Emperor Morikar personally ordered Elegion to design the cataclysm for Mehrunes Dagon.
Curiouser and curiouser. What else can we find? Fast and enemy. I think we do need to go this way. I don't think we found anything good today. This is my ice necro. I have decided to not enjoy Inessa's build so much that I would quest with her. Perhaps someday in the future I can be so pleased with my bias sock that I will actually play with her. Letter to the High Priest. Mighty High Priest of the Waking Flame, I am writing to make you aware of certain truths that I concealed from you before. Be assured that I know my place in the Order. I have acted only in direct accord with Mehrunes Dagon's commands. When last we met, you questioned me about the father of my child. I told you he was a guard captain, ordered to lay with me by our emperor. That was a lie. My child's father is Morikar and Cyrodiil. I became Morikar's consort in obedience to Mehrunes Dagon, who appeared to me in a dream and instructed me to bear a child for the Emperor. He also commanded that no one was to know the truth of her parentage, not even you. I reveal this now because the next step in our plan has been shown to me. I am to have a role in my child's upbringing, to help raise and protect her until the day arrives that she fulfills her destiny. My work in Cyrodiil is done. I am now called to Deadlight to assume responsibility for the novices there, but I will be ready when you send word. I will drop everything to help you care for my daughter. In the name of Lord Dagon and the Longhouse Emperors, Disastrix Saldina.
Sister Saldina bore a child to Emperor Morikar because she thought Mehrunes Dagon told her to? That's crazy, isn't it?
Well, that is kind of crazy, actually. I do believe we now know who the anchorite really is. Oh, my Plaguebringer, she is my absolute favorite of the newer builds I've made. Especially the one-part version is like so entertaining to play. up the stairs. My coffee is growing cold. Improved Cataclysm model. I think the Azure Blight already got nerfed, so they're not going to change it further. It's still an okay set for immersion, but it was used for PvP for a long time, and it reigned supreme there. So the Blight Seed stacks were changed, and also this now adds to weapon and spell damage and nothing else. I kinda like it actually that it adds so much to weapon and spell damage, but in PvP it's a little bit not as good anymore. In PvE it's still okay. Doombringer Saldina's Testament. Wow, this is a long one. By Doombringer Saldina. The Order of the Waking Flame welcomes all who seek to remake their lives. We come to Mayron's Dagon's service from many lands and different walks of life, and yet in the eyes of the mighty prince, all that we once were is of no importance. Brokenness, failure, disappointment, grief, it matters not. What Lord Dagon teaches us is how to use the things we are given. Allow me to tell you my own story, my novices. This is my testament. When I was young, and it does seem so very long ago, I was abandoned by unworthy parents. I found shelter at the Priory of the Golden Staff. Followers of Magnus, god of the sun and great architect, they cared for me and educated me. For a time I was happy there. The acolytes of the Priory taught me of Magnus's grand design for the Mundus, and his disappointment at the flaws introduced into his creation. One old monk even showed me forbidden texts that revealed a darker design. Some of the Magna once sought a tool to unmake what had been made wrong in order that it would be remade in accordance with the architect's plan. This confused me. The world was sweet and young in my eyes, and I did not see how it would be any kind of mercy to undo it. Then, in my 16th year, the rich horde of the Black Drake came, bringing his war against High Rock. The rich folk burned my priory. They slaughtered my brothers and ravished my sisters before slaughtering them too. By mere chance, I survived, only to be dragged away as captive to the rich folk. For months they kept me, a helpless drudge, in their camp, and I learned the truth of the world's flaw. Suffering is all that awaits us. When the horde finally broke us, my rich captors simply discarded me. They destroyed my home, my family, and made it, so I ran. But I held on to my anger, my thirst for vengeance, and I recalled the story of the Magna G and the tool that could unmake this flawed world. Mehrunes Dagon, Prince of Destruction. I sought out his followers in the Order of the Waking Flame and found truth in their teachings that had been hidden from me. And in that truth, I began to see a way to enact my vengeance on this imperfect world. And so I worship our Lord and Master and work diligently every day to see his will done. For now, I know that only through Mehrunes Dagon will the perfected work of the great architects and the hope of the Magna G be brought into being.
Sister Seldina worships destruction because she sees Mehrunes Dagon as a way to repair the design of Magnus by destroying the world.
Oh, update protocol hasn't come on PlayStation yet. I thought it came like a week ago or so. Well, in any case, the Azure Blight has like met the changes it's going to meet, and the changes ain't here for a while. Speak with the Anchorite.
So they forced Elegion to have visions and create the Cataclysm as part of some deal between the Longhouse Emperors and Mehrunes Dagon. But where Morikar wanted to ensure that his heirs ruled the world, Seldina wants to see the world destroyed.
It sounded like they perfected the Cataclysm process.
Yes. Can you believe it? They think they can make more of those terrible incarnates, and faster too. But have they built this new device, or do we still have time to stop them?
What do you make of Sister Seldina's testament?
She believes that Mehrunes Dagon will destroy the world with fire in order to remake it. After suffering at the hands of the Reach, she took up with Emperor Morikar and joined the Waking Flame. Like she was trying to remake herself as well.
Sister Seldina also believes she gave birth to Emperor Morikar's child.
Right, a daughter. I suppose she'd be Emperor Leovik's half-sister. Have you heard of anyone coming forward with such a claim? I'm not totally current on happenings in Tamriel, but even in Fargrave we hear rumors. Come on, we should keep searching.
Let's keep searching. We need to go this way. Dresser. Flint. Disappointed. Sometimes you find something really good in dressers and other cabinetry. Today was not the day. Deadlight Citadel Shrine.
I've seen this place.
Examine the altar.
A glimpse in my fragments of memory. My amulet. It's drawn to the altar. Can you take a look, please? That altar and my amulet. I wonder...
Speak with the Anchorite.
I've got an idea. I had an idea, and then suddenly... the memories are overwhelming. I see other people, hear their voices. They're filling the room. Yes, I've been here before. The amulet. It's like it's singing to me. I want to try something.
What are you going to do?
The power I summoned to deal with the Riven Cataclysm. I think I can do that again. The amulet reacted when I did that before, when I was focusing on the Cataclysm. This time, I want to focus on the amulet. I think it will answer me.
Answer you? How?
By unlocking everything this mask has been keeping from me. I remember things that aren't here now. A totem in the stands, a starry globe, something in the mural. Watch closely when I concentrate on the amulet. I think you might see them too.
Alright, let's see what happens.
If you see any of the items I mentioned, move closer and examine them.
So we actually see items here now. Reach blood totem.
Do you know why I brought you here, Novice Maraid?
I do not.
She
regret,
has a
sister.
name.
Because I could not leave you in isolation any longer. You must know the truth. You are the daughter of Emperor Morakar, and I am your mother. We will finish your training here. Do not disappoint me.
Should we start calling her Highness? Another item on this side. Starry Globe exam.
When Magnus saw the mortal world was flawed, he abandoned its creation. Foolishly, the other gods proceeded and doomed us to suffering. Learn this well. Joy is an illusion. Love is a lie.
What became of Magnus, Mother?
Magnus watches from the sun, waiting to repair what the others said amiss. You will give him that chance, Maraid. Everything depends on you.
Does one more item to examine. The Last Hope mural. Examine.
I don't understand the lesson of this tapestry. What does it mean?
Mehrunes Dagon stands before Magnus as a weapon of hope. He possesses the power to shatter the mortal world, so it can be remade. But a spark within the world is required to summon Dagon's cleansing fire from oblivion. You, my child, will be that spark.
No, Mother. I can't do that.
You dare deny your destiny, Maraid? The blood of emperors flows through your veins. This is your purpose. You will see it done.
Examine the Anchorite's amulet. Touch.
Time is short. The mask will control your powers, protect you from them. And as long as you wear it, all will forget you, including yourself and your mother.
Thank you, Elagian. I can't do as she asks. I won't be responsible for the end of the world.
I will forget you too, Mary. But I will leave you with my name, and I'll hold on to your father's amulet. If you ever need your memories, find me. The amulet is the key. This portal will take you to Fargrave, to a new life and a new world.
Speak with Anchorite. Are you okay there, Anchorite?
My mind feels like shattered glass, reflecting images from 1,000 shards. How can I sort through it all? Years of missing memories, flooding back in mere moments. What happened after I placed the amulet on the altar?
I saw some of your memories in this room.
Then you know. Sister Seldina is my mother. A consort of Emperor Morakar. Is that why I was hidden away? Raised in secret? Gods. She raised me to destroy the world with an army of incarnates. To kill so many innocent people.
And the giant helped you escape that fate.
It's all coming back. Elagian was ordered to make me a mask to protect me from my powers. But he secretly altered it to hide me from the Daganists, from my mother. I have to confront her. If I can remember her now, then she can remember me too.
We can do this together, Anchorite.
No. I want her to see what I've become. The girl she tried to turn into a weapon is the same woman tearing down her wretched cult. The power of the mask is broken. I'm Mairead, but I'm also the Anchorite, and I'm through hiding from my past.
Anchorite, wait.
Sister Seldina must be nearby. I'll put an end to this myself.
Oh dear. Hasty decisions rarely are the proper ones to make. Where did she go? I think I missed the dresser there.
The Daedra are attacking! Knockfrost broke through the wards!
Oh dear. I thought it would be a more challenging enemy.
Find the longhouse there. Volcanar's Knockfrost demands it.
Nightwood pub. It seems the Anchorite went through this door. Deadlight Citadel Summit. Should we sprint through enemies? Let's. This is my favorite vampire privilege. Turning into invisible red mist and...
Together, we can destroy Nirn and set everything aright.
Set aright?
running
I
through
refuse to be your
enemies
weapon, Mother.
without
I'm here to
bothering
stop you.
them.
Foolish girl. You do not know what you are.
In
and
order
I do
to
not
start
need
scribing,
cooperation. You must submit.
you must travel to... This is the easiest way to do this. Travel to... Skincrot Vineyard's Way Shrine and go to this gate here, and there on the pillar you can find a note that starts the quest that is required for scribing. In order to get mythic items, you need to unlock the excavation skill line in Western Skyrim's Solitude. You should travel to the Antiquarian Circle, where you can pick up a quest that starts to unlock that quest line. But now we must, I think, get rid of Sister Seldina. Scribing focuses drop mostly from daily quests. You can get them from boss dailies, delve dailies, world event dailies, undaunted delve dailies, and Mage's Guild dailies. And was there else? Oh, and also there are a few pieces lying around Mage's Guilds. If you Google Archmagister's gifts, you'll find a guide that will help you find all those pieces.
You dare turn my daughter against me?
The grind
You will be
is
blended
long,
in the
but
fire
I
that
wouldn't
remakes the world.
say it's like hard.
Fool! You cannot stop what is coming.
So much fire.
You eliminated Sister Selvina and served up Morikar's heir on a silver platter. Her blood will fuel my perfected cataclysm. With it, I shall conquer Fargrave for Mehrunes Dagon. And after that, your world shall fall!
My
Oh dear.
amulet friend! Keep it safe!
Can you hear me, mortal? I'm opening a path to Fargrave. Hurry!
Take Anchorite's amulet. Escape from Deadlight. Well, that ended in a scare. What will happen to the Anchorite?
Ah, good. Now that you're here, tell me what happened in Deadlight.
Perhaps Merritt can help.
Valkanas Nokvraz and an entire cohort of Dromora attacked the portal to Deadlight. They overwhelmed and eventually shattered the ward. Rinkaias and I were forced to retreat. It seems I retrieved you just in time. Wait, where is the Anchorite?
We defeated Sister Seldina, but Valkanas Nokvraz captured the Anchorite.
Why would Valkanas Nokvraz take the Anchorite? We saw that she had some power over the Cataclysm, but what use of that would Nokvraz have? Unless... could he have succeeded in building his own Cataclysm?
He said he had a perfected Cataclysm, but listen, the Anchorite's memories have been restored.
You unlocked her memories? Overcome the power of her mask? Interesting. And Nokvraz has a... what did you call it? A perfected Cataclysm. Tell me, what did the Anchorite remember?
She's the daughter of Emperor Morikar and Sister Seldina. Her name is Meriad.
The daughter of a Longhouse Emperor and a powerful follower of Mehrunes Dagon. That's a recipe for, quite literally, disaster. But why did Nokvraz take the Anchorite?
Valkanas Nokvraz said he needed her blood to fuel his perfected Cataclysm.
We can't allow Nokvraz to harm the Anchorite or spill a drop of her blood. We will deal with that shortly. You ended the threat of Sister Seldina and revealed things I did not know. I am satisfied with that, little mortal. Take this with my thanks.
Thank you.
We cannot allow Mehrunes Dagon's servants to possess the Anchorite.
And from this, we shall continue next week. I thought we might complete this today, but the last stage isn't the chatting stage most story quests have, but instead the grand finale with a lot of battles and such. So we shall complete next week. For now, I do believe the time has come to say goodbye. Oh no. I will return next Thursday at 2 p.m. But before that, I shall return tomorrow at 2 p.m.-ish, because a new event will start today, 5 p.m. Finnish time, and we shall join the festivities tomorrow together. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later. Ciao.